Hey y'all, it's Denny and welcome to Vlogmas Day 9. So this is going to be a cook with me video. So the start of this video though is these homemade mashed potatoes. So this is my first time making homemade mashed potatoes, and I don't really eat mashed potatoes at all, but my husband does, so I made them for him. So right now you see me struggling trying to peel these potatoes. I washed them beforehand, but you're gonna see me peel the potatoes and then cut them up. And then I already had a pot on the stove just boiling, and I salted to the water. So yeah, you're just gonna see me, like I said, peel and cut these potatoes, y'all. I was struggling at first to use that pillar because I do not be using that pillar for nothing. Like, I don't be peeling nothing. But I got the hang of, y'all, so y'all gonna see me just do that. Alright, y'all, so on to what I'm cooking next. So I got some yellow rice. The Zatarans one is my fave. And then I'm making some steak bites. So I'm just putting some olive oil, and then you're just gonna see me season those with some minced garlic. And then I have some like garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, all that stuff. I had some garlic pepper, y'all, but I used that thing up. I need to get me some more. And yeah, I throw a little lemon pepper in there. Whatever I really got, I just be throwing it up in there, and it just tastes so good. Alright, y'all, so now my water has come to a boil, so I'm putting my potatoes in. I already salted the water, and I'm just throwing the bad boys in here and let them boil for a while until they become fork tender. Alright, y'all, so my steak is seasoned, my potatoes are boiling, my rice is on. Now on to these green beans. So I do not eat green beans, but these are also another side that's for my husband and not myself. But yeah, I just season them things up, y'all. I might be a little heavy handed on my seasonings, but it's okay because some of that stuff cook off anyway. So season these things however you like them to be seasoned. This is just what I do. So yeah, I love these little bowls that I got from IKEA. It makes it really easy for me to just season and mix all of my, food and stuff. So I really like that. So I just throw all the seasons that I did in the steak pretty much, and then I put some red pepper flakes, and yeah. Alright, y'all, so now I am buttering the pan for both my steak and for the green beans, and as you can see over there, my potatoes are still boiling. So that's just what I'm gonna do here, and then I'm just going to throw the steak in and throw the green beans in and let the stove do the rest. Alright, y'all, so now I am checking to see if my potatoes are ready. So from the TikTok videos and my mama, she said if they fork tender, like if you put a fork in them and they is just falling apart, then they ready. So these are indeed ready. Alright, y'all, so once I drained out the water, I put some butter in, and instead of using a masher, I just used my little spatula thing that I'm mixing up. I seen a video when he was just like fold the ingredients in instead of like mashing them, so that's what I did, and I don't even have no masher or nothing anyway, but I wasn't gonna use one anyway. But that's what you see me doing here, and then I'm just trying to like stir those around. My plan wasn't to really add too much milk in, and my husband was standing beside me and kind of like letting me know like how he liked them, because like again, I don't eat mashed potatoes, so yeah. So I did end up adding a little bit of milk, and all we had was almond milk, but it was like the not unscented, or y'all know what I'm talking about, like it was unflavored, so it was just like the original. So I put a little bit of that in there, and then I just start mixing that around. So I just do that for a while, just continue to mash and mix around some of the milk and the butter. Alright, y'all, so once I kind of finish, stirring around the milk and the butter and the potatoes, I start to season. So basically, I just season with some garlic powder, some salt, some pepper. I think I put some Italian seasoning in there. And I just kept mixing that around, folding it around. So I kept kind of doing the seasonings in increments. So I would season a little bit, mix a little bit, season a little bit, and mix a little bit. So that's what you see me doing in these next, few clips. So as I was continuing to season and mix these around, I did end up adding a little bit more milk just to kind of help, make it easier for me to stir and mix, and it did kind of melt down so they weren't like super runny or anything. So yeah, and then after that, you're gonna see me add some cheese in because he wanted some cheese, and that's basically what I did, y'all. I was so surprised that these came out like they did. Like, I did so good for my first time, and I'm so proud of myself because I'm really like a chef for real. Well, no, I'm kidding. These turned out really, really good, and I'm really proud of myself. So I will be making these again for him, and the more you mix up, the better you'll do. But they look good and they smell good, even though I don't eat them. So yeah. Alright, y'all, so on to making plates. So I'm making my husband's plate here, and just a note, our baby already ate. He always eats before us, and he doesn't even eat all this type of stuff. So we had already made him food. So I'm making my husband's plate meal, y'all, because in my house the kids eat first. So yeah. But anyway, I'm putting the mashed potatoes on his plate, and then you're gonna see me put the steak bites on. He wanted them off to the side instead of on top of the mashed potatoes. And then y'all see me, I burnt the oven mitt. Like, I don't know, y'all, I do a lot. I be burning stuff, like not the food, but definitely like, you know, equipment in the house. So yeah, so I'm just plating the steak bites, and then I'm going to plate his green beans. Alright, y'all, so this is his finished plate. It looks so healthy and so good, y'all. Like, it just looks so good. Like, the potatoes look so good, the steak looks good, the green beans look so good. So yeah, that's me just twirling the plate around, and then he's gonna do a taste test for me, y'all, in the next clip. So we can see if these potatoes actually taste as good as they look. So he's tasting the steak. Of course, the steak is good. And then he went to the potatoes, and he said I did good. So yeah, shout out to me. Alright, y'all, so it's time for me to make my plate. I already told y'all I was picky. So all I'm having is the steak bites, and then I'm going to eat the yellow rice that I made. Like I said before, the yellow rice is the Zetaran's rice, and I love me a good Zetaran's rice. It's so good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Use my little plate. I don't like my food touching either. So like, I have a thing where I have to use like different, you know, bowls and stuff depending on like what it is, and plates, and I just really can't say my food touching. Like, it's been a thing since I've been alive. So yeah, you just see me playing this, and y'all, this was a really good dinner. It didn't take me too long, which I was surprised because I thought the potatoes was gonna take me longer than they actually did. But this is our Sunday dinner, so hopefully you guys enjoy watching me cook. If you want more cooking videos like this, just let me know, because I have so many different recipes and so many different things that I do cook, and stuff that I want to try. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in Vlogmas day 10.